As a guitarist, your pinky finger and your ring finger are weak. They are weak. It doesn't matter how long you've been playing for, they are always going to feel like they're not doing what your index and your middle finger are doing. Now, I've got a kind of controversial tip for medium beginners out there. Now, when you learn an A chord, you might learn it this way. So you'll learn it with your index, middle and ring finger like this. And they're strong fingers. They can do it, right? But the thing is with that, is you're not necessarily strengthening the fingers that need to be strengthened. And with a common popular chord like A that happens in thousands of songs, you might want to start using that pinky and that ring finger a little bit more. So if you put your A down this way, pinky finger on fret 2 on the B string, ring finger on fret 2 on the G string, and middle finger on fret 2 on the D string, if you squeeze them in, first of all, if you've got bigger style fingers, it's easier to squeeze them in this really tight space of the frets, right? That's one of the benefits. If you're trying to do it like this, or even like this, which I've seen done, which is helpful for D and to E, I get it. But doing it this way, getting those fat fingers in is difficult. Making your A this way strengthens your pinky and strengthens your ring, okay? So make it this way and notice the difference that will make on those weaker fingers that need strengthening. Another benefit of doing the A this way is that when you learn about bar chords, when you further your journey as a guitarist, you make A this way as a bar chord on acoustic guitar. So by learning A in this position, when you learn about how to make a B chord, you've already got your fingers set in that position rather than this position, so that you are setting yourself up for future success with your bar chords. With this idea, your E chord, if you did your E chord, I mean, yes, we do it index, middle and ring way, that's fine. But if we did it with middle finger on fret 1 on the G string, ring and pinky finger on fret 2 on the A and the D, this is also setting you up for future success with bar chords and strengthening your ring and pinky at the same time, okay? So with this, if we were to move to an F chord, we just move this shape up and lay the bar down, and then consequently with any other bar chord as we move around with these E shapes. So not only are you strengthening the pinky finger and the ring finger, you're also setting yourself up for bar chord success later on down the line. The G chord can also be done the same way. When you learn a G as a beginner, you learn it this way. Index finger on fret 2 on the A string, middle finger on fret 3 on the thickest string, and ring finger on fret 3 on the thinnest string. There's your G, right? Yeah, great. Okay, I'm doing that. Okay, my ring finger feels a bit funny and it's buckling because I'm still learning how to use those muscles, right? Now, G is absolutely fine that way, and it does depend on the song that you're playing. But once again, to strengthen that weak finger, that pinky finger, right? To strengthen that, make your G this way. Middle finger on fret 2 on the A string, ring finger on fret 3 on the thickest string, and pinky finger on fret 3 on the thinnest string. Now at first, this will feel quite strange, and your little pinky finger will be buckling and moving around and sort of rebelling against you. But remember what it was like learning any new chords to start with, okay? It's hard work, but you're strengthening that ring and that pinky finger that are the weak fingers. So from here, think how easy it's going to be to go to a C chord. G to C. Look at that movement, right? G to C. If we did it the other way, G to C, look at all that movement, okay? And you do find in songs, because G is the 5th of C, and a lot of songs are in the key of C, that you move around like that. But if you do it this way, not only are you strengthening your pinky, you're also doing economy of motion of not moving your fingers so much. So start working on that ring and pinky, making your open chords that way. I've been Drue James at LearnGuitarInLondon.com. I'll see you at the website for more free lessons just like this. Keep on playing.